We're here to celebrate the premiere of Rutherford Falls, and we are so excited. We've got some fun surprises here for you tonight, and we can't wait to kind of dive in. And so just to tell you a little bit about IllumiNative, we're a national racial and social justice organization that is just really founded to look at how we change the narrative for Native peoples and really amplify contemporary Native voices, stories, and issues in order to build power for our people. And so one of the biggest ways that we can build power for our people is through representation in media. So that's why we're so excited to be able to call you into this circle tonight. We're going to have some fun. We're going to hear directly from the creators, the cast, and the writers of Rutherford Falls, and also some very special guests. So first up, while we're getting you all warmed up, you got to get your snacks together, get all your things, get your relatives, get your friends, all that. But we're going to warm you up with a special treat. We have Hallucination here with us tonight. Hallucination is formerly known as the Tribe Called Red, and they're a world-renowned Indigenous EDM music group. The duo Tim Toolman Hill and Aaron Bear Witness Thomas have toured extensively across Canada, the United States, and parts of Europe, making a huge impact on the global music scene while also celebrating urban and contemporary Indigenous cultures and experiences. And you're gonna, they were a big part of Rutherford Falls as well. And so we're really honored to have them here with us tonight. So without further ado, I'm gonna turn it over to Hallucination for a set. Take it away.
We are the tribe that they cannot see. We live on an industrial reservation. We are the Hallucination Nation. We have been called the Indians. We have been called Native American. We have been called hostile. We have been called pagan. We have been called militant. We have been called many names. We are the Hallucination. We are the human beings. The callers of names cannot see us, but we can see them. We are the Hallucination. Our DNA is of earth and sky. Our DNA is of past and future. We are the Hallucination. We are the evolution, the continuation. The Hallucination.
I need peace like dreams need service. Now I'm amped up, lift my spirit up, push the pedal to the metal on the regular. It's that hunger down the rough road. I gotta levitate, I gotta love Jones. I got smoke so thick you don't want none. Work the middle, just work the middle now. Too high, keep bouncing on that anthem. On top, still black like Siakam. Keep rising, the vibe is alive, yeah. Get together, let's get together now. let's get together now.
Halusa Nation.
Who is hyped up? Oh my gosh, that was so great from Hallucination. That is just such a nice way to ease ourselves, not only to the weekend, but we are going to have some fun together, y'all, for the next few minutes. So without further ado, I know y'all aren't here to see me. I want to call into the circle the remarkable, the amazing co-creators and cast and writers of Rutherford Falls. Welcome, you guys. Woo! Turn on your mic. Let's see.
Hi.
Hi. Hello. Hello.
Here we go. Hi.
Oh, bonjour.
So as we're calling you all in, we are so excited to see you guys. So why don't we let you all introduce yourselves? I mean, I think we all know, but we'd love to hear from you. So we'd love to start with the fabulous Miss Sierra.
Hi, yat Sierra Nalasian Shed, Tabahan Shle, Nakadina Bashashin, Tohaglini Dishachedo, Nakadina and Dishanelli. Bobby always makes fun of me what to do this. My mom's in here and my mom's in this room. She's gonna get mad. My name is Sierra.
I just like when you do it like Twista. Sorry.
I have to. I gotta go real fast. That's the tradition way. I am Sierra Taylor Ornelas. I am mad at Bobby Wilson. I am Edgewater, born for the Mexican people. I am one of the co-creators and the showrunner of Rutherford Falls.
Aho, all right. We're gonna save that troublemaker, Bobby Dews, to last. We're gonna pass it over to our friend Michael. Michael, it's so good to see you.
Hello, Tassie, everyone. I'm speaking to you from my home in Toronto. This is Dish with One Spoon territory, but I'm originally from Treaty 6 territory out west in Saskatchewan. And I play Terry Thomas. I'm happy to be here.
Awesome. Thank you so much. All right, Ty.
Hi, Hi, everyone. My name is Dayezer. Everyone calls me Ty. I am Ganyakahaga and Mi'kmaq, and I'm a writer on Rutherford Falls, and so happy to be here.
Awesome. And then I think last, but certainly not least, this character with this hat on.
This one. Subtle. I like Chevy-Ord a little more. Sierra called me rugged Jiminy Cricket.
In the chat, he was right over your head, Crystal, while you're being so earnest, and he was like, just like,
leave it to this guy. Leave it to this guy.
How there, all you little Mitaki yuppies. Bobby Wilson and Machiapiedo. My name is Bobby Wilson, and I am Sisseton-Wahpeton, Dakota. You're welcome. Yeah, that's the traditional greeting.
Awesome.
To tell everybody you're welcome.
And there she is. Hello, Miss Jana. You want to introduce yourself to everybody?
Hi, everyone. I'm Jana Schmieding. I play Regan Wells on Rutherford Falls. And I'm Sicangu and Minneconjou Lakota and enrolled Cheyenne River, Lakota Sioux.
Oh, well, welcome you guys. Well, I mean, first off, how are you guys feeling? This thing is good. Rutherford Falls is getting rave reviews. How are you guys feeling? Hear it, okay?
Minds are blown.
Yeah. No words.
Yeah, I mean, were you surprised?
Terrible answer for me.
Yeah, Sierra, we'll start with you. I mean, how has this felt?
I mean, I'm in shock. Like, I'm so grateful to have been able to make this show. You know, we always talk about how this is a long time coming, that this should not in 2021 have been the first show, you know, in America with predominantly Native cast and Native writers. But we are so, I just feel incredibly lucky to have had this opportunity and to see people watching it and quoting it. And I've been seeing some Michael Greyeyes memes this morning. It like warms my heart.
Crazy.
Michael, I mean, how does this feel?
Oh, it's such a long time coming. Holy moly. Like, I'm so excited. I'm on Twitter. I'm on Twitter too much anyway, and on the gram way too much anyway. But I love the stuff people are writing. You know, like I saw this one tweet, just made me want to cry. Someone went, you know that line about powdered milk? That really hit me. I was like, it's just, the writing's so good. Sierra, what you've done, what the writers have done, just like, Mad respect. Mad respect.
Well, thank you. I mean, you and Jana have brought so much humanity and just layers and comedy to these roles. Like we could not have, it's easy to write for you two. Like you guys are just so good in this. And Bobby Wilson, who's also in the show, is also very good.
Oh, yeah.
I was waiting for it.
And Ty, we actually, I think every writer on our show had a cameo at least, but Ty and Bobby had speaking roles and just nailed it.
Heyo.
I loved it. Well, you know what was so neat? I loved how you guys have been sharing memories all week, right? From when you were shooting and all that. And I love, Sierra, you were posting pictures of literally screenshots of Jana's face when she got the news that she'd been cast. And so I'm just curious, you know, it was like so fun to see that in retrospective. Jana, how are you feeling?
I'm very overwhelmed. And I just feel an immense sense of honor to be a part of this project and to be able to bring jokes and laughter into Native folks' homes. Like, this is huge, and the project itself was so fun. I feel as if I want to pinch myself every moment. I don't know. I'm having a really hard time, like, kind of digesting everything. Feels very special, and it also, like, I binged the show yesterday with my brother. I haven't watched any episodes past episode 3, and I was like having as good of a time as anyone was having watching our own show. It was really, really fun to watch, and like seeing all my friends on screen and just like so many good jokes. Everybody's got jokes, and it also like made me emotional. Ed's performances made me emotional. Michael's performances made me so emotional. So yeah, it's incredible.
Well, people are shouting out your kissing scenes in the chat. Snagging up, right? That's a treasured pastime in Indian country. Right? So, Bobby, I see your little one there. You want to introduce your little one to everybody?
This is Edda. That's it. That's all you people get.
Oh, we get it. Awesome. Well, it's so fun.
She's precious, she's beautiful, and that's it.
She's perfect. Well, I love it because you guys, so many of your family members and parents are in the audience tonight. So shout outs to all the families of everybody. Ty, what's been on your mind as all this has been happening?
Oh my gosh. I was talking with Jana yesterday about just sort of what this feels like. And it's like, I feel like we've been raising a child in complete and total isolation and then airdropped it into the middle of Manhattan. And it's just like, have fun. It's surreal. It's so surreal. And it feels so great. I've been getting a bunch of great texts about very specific lines. I'm like, all the rumors are true. Yes, yes.
Oh my God. Well, I gotta think, like, we know Indian country is the ultimate meme factory, right? I mean, there's gonna be like 9,000 memes till the end of time from season 1 alone. But I'm curious, like, as we think about memes, right? Like, Bobby, like, I mean, we're just gonna open up to all you. What were some of the fun, like, some of your favorite moments? Take us into your guys' world and what was really fun.
I mean, getting the news that this was going to actually be a thing that I was going to be allowed to work on was, you know, the crowning moment. I was like, holy crap, can't believe it, you know? And then we start writing it, and I'll tell you what, man, like, through the pandemic happening, like in the middle of us writing this thing, like we got so close, all of the writers, in such a short period of time. And then suddenly we were all at home. But it felt all right, like we were all going through it together, you know? And in the midst of that, like leading up to that moment, all of this crazy magical Indian stuff was happening. And Jana, like, was going through the ringer, man. Like, she went out, they let her audition. And then they were like, how would you like to audition for like the lead role? And she's like, holy crap. Like, I don't mean, I'm sorry, I'm telling Jana's story here, but it was like, it's incredible to be at like, kind of being like the sidecar of that. Cause I had auditioned for Wayne or whatever, but like, seeing Jana like this real freaking human being, like who has lived such like a fascinating and amazing life. Like she was a fucking school teacher in like New York City. That's crazy. And then she went from that to like being the lead role in like the first Native comedy written by Native people for Native people for the world, you know? And it's such like a major thing. And to see Jana like go through what she had gone through, like spending all this time in her career, like she's funny as hell, comedic timing's phenomenal, like she knows what the hell she's doing, to like finally get the opportunity to like do this, and then to see what she like where she took it through this whole, you know, 10 episode piece. So just like it blows my mind that like my child, my little daughter here, gets to see somebody like that, like full on, like that could be my baby's auntie. I mean, okay, Jana, you're my baby's auntie at this point. Let's just be real about that. But you know what I mean? Like you every baby's auntie right now, you know? And you teepee creeping. You teepee creeping. Jana teepee creeping.
And
With
hey,
Dustin
y'all,
Milligan.
I gotta shout out Ed. Hi, Ed.
Hey,
Oh, Ed.
what's up?
Ed, you are rivaling Mark Ruffalo. You might surpass Mark Ruffalo
Yeah, Mark who?
Oh,
in Indian country.
You'll never have to pay for another meal ever. Ever.
So, Ed, we were just kind of checking in with everyone. How are you feeling? Congratulations. You guys are getting rave reviews.
Oh, thanks, Crystal. Yeah, it's totally overwhelming. This has been like I am so lucky. I've been a part of so many, like, you know, wonderful projects over the years, and this is one that has felt so personal, and it's been so long. Like we've been working on this for like I don't know. When did we first all three meet? You, me, and Mike, Sierra. That was like over
it feels
2
like
years ago.
Over 2 years ago. Yeah. It's been such a long time.
Yeah, and we've just put so much of our heart and souls into this thing. To put it out there, it's like I just felt so vulnerable, and then to get all this affirmation, it's incredible. It's incredible, and it's just testament to this team. Like, what a dream team of not just talented people, but like awesome human beings. Like I've just had the best time working. Every day in the writer's room was a blast. It didn't even feel like work. And I don't know. I hope we can do this for 20 more years.
Seriously.
Yes.
So does everyone here. I think everybody is just freaking out, loving it. I know we've already seen a number of people saying they've already binged the season, including me. So you guys, we have a critical mass here. What can people be looking for? What are some of your favorite moments? Like, as you want to tease maybe some storylines as people that aren't like me and crazy and already binged it. Like, what are some fun things you guys want to call out for people to be looking out for? Like Terry, Michael, this is a really different role than you usually get to play, right?
I know. I had to leave my stoic self back home. Couldn't trot him out. And you know, it's so much fun. First of all, people who know me, people who work with me, they're like, "Oh, Michael, yeah, like he's a big goof." But I don't play those guys, right? Like I don't play them, you know, in my career. And I was so nervous when I went into that audition. I was like, my knees were just knocking together. I was like, there's comedy legends in the room. I'm like, how am I going to do this? And then they laughed. They laughed during the audition. I almost came out. I was like, did a double take, like who laughed? But they were so gracious and so generous with, you know, how they spoke to me. And you can really tell a lot as an actor about what your experience is going to be like through the process of auditioning. And all the time I felt respect and care. And after that happened, then the world shut down. Like, I found out I got the part, and they were like, we're to table read on Tuesday. And then the world shut down. I was like, oh, great. I finally land this super cool series, and then the world stopped. But then when we finally came back on set, it was just like the audition. People listened, people laughed, we cared about each other. So my experience has just been extraordinary, like unforgettable.
Love that. I love that. And it is really just remarkable, right? Just seeing the pictures behind the scenes of you guys in full COVID protection and whatnot.
Oh my God.
We're just in this moment where for so long, we talk about our invisibility and our erasure, and that is shifting, right? And that is shifting because of so many good things happening in Native communities all over this country, from the election, from, seeing her confirm, but what you guys are doing in the writer's room, behind the camera, in front of the camera, and with allies like you, Ed and Mike, things are shifting, and it's just such an exciting moment for Indian country. Any other things you guys want to say about this moment, about representation and because I think so often we've been told that we can't do it. And I've been reading a lot of your guys' interviews this week, right? Jana, you talked a lot, I think, about, just sort of kind of feeling like you were hitting the wall. What does it feel like in this?
Yeah, I it's really important to me that Sierra gets a lot of shine. Personally, for me, in this project, I was, trying to get my writing seen by anybody for 3 years, and all of the characters in every writing sample were Native women, and I was applying to all the diversity programs, and and all of the screenwriting competitions, and maybe these samples weren't good. I don't know, but I was very much not getting any love at all. And so I really, truly kind of internalized that messaging and was like, gosh, I guess it's just not our time yet. Will it be our time? I don't know. And it really took meeting Sierra, and it took a Native woman to see me and pull me up. And I think that what we really need to continue to do for each other is uplift each other and pull each other into these leadership positions, in this industry especially. I think the more Native producers we can have, and Native people in the development sector, I think it's so important, because we clearly, through this project, what we're seeing is we really understand each other. We're speaking a common language, and there's a desire to see each other on screen. And so yeah, that's kind of the the thesis of my journey to this project, was hopefully we can, really start to pull each other up.
And I think it's it's happening. It feels like beyond this show, it's people are saying we are possibly the first, but the thing is, we're not going to be the last. Sterling Harjo's Reservation Dogs is being filmed right now in Oklahoma. We have, there's a Marvel Echo show that he's being made, Bird Running Water, and Sydney Freeland, who directed 4 episodes of our show, just sold a really cool soapy Native drama called Sovereign. And I really think that, the time of us sort of when I came up in diversity programs, there was a sort of feeling of there can only be one, and it was Hunger Games. And now I just feel like there's so much more community in terms of us pulling people up. I mean, Bobby and Tasba have worked on both our show and Reservation Dogs. They couldn't be any more different, and they're both going to be so freaking awesome. I just can't wait. And we've always been big on this is not the Native perspective. This is a Native perspective. And the more shows we can have on the air, the more we can be seen. I feel like the more people will get that we are not a monolith, that we are different nations, that we, but that there is this sort of, when we were in the room talking about things, and if it made us all laugh, we were like, okay, let's chase that story, you know? And so, yeah, I think there's a real momentum happening that we are a part of, but we are not the only ones.
I love that. Well, and Ed, I have a hard-hitting question for you. What we want to know about Native slang. Like, I mean, I did a project with you earlier, I think during the pandemic, where you learned about snagging. I think that was maybe one of the first times, but I'm wondering, you know, we're interested, what Native slang, what kind of things did you pick up on that were, you learned about on the show?
Well, snag is a big one.
It is.
And that's been a subject of a lot of conversation, like the etymology of that term and how different regions use it, snagging out, snagging. I'm still learning. This is a process of osmosis, but
One of us.
You got Uncle Ed. I think there's multiple people who volunteered to name you at this point, Ed. So, you know, but I was excited to see the episode about crabs in a bucket, right? That I appreciated that, right? Yeah, that was a good one. That was, yeah, like Jana, you were dropping some knowledge in that. All right, well, we're gonna start getting ready to wind up, but we got stuff to give away, right? We got some hidden swag. We got some swag from the show. So, Miss Jana, I believe you have a magical way of identifying the lucky audience members here.
Yes. Okay. Oh gosh. I gotta pull it up.
You could just say Ty and Bobby. It's fine.
Yeah. And I've got it, Bobby. What is flying around on your screen? Is that bubbles?
It's bubbles.
Okay.
This is a full production. We have bubbles too. We have special effects.
Huge budget.
That's your new nickname, Bobby. I think it's Bubbles from now.
Bubble.
Bubbles Wilson. Bubbles Wilson.
Okay, so here we go. We got
Let's get a little support from the cast, like drum rolls. I don't know.
It's hard with Zoom because, you know, it's hard with Zoom. Okay, so we have 2 gift boxes to give away. And these are the gift boxes that have native owned treats in them, right? Like native treats in them. They're like, they have like little there's like some memorabilia from the show that
Ty find some of this stuff in the box, right?
I did.
So cute.
Joy.
This box is such a home run. I opened that thing and just was thrilled.
Super thrilled. I don't want to totally spoil it, but we have like some bumper stickers. I personally love this. It's like a placemat for Kelly's. And it has so many like Easter eggs from the show. Just like, it's just.
And Ty wrote and designed that. It's amazing. Yeah.
All right.
So cute. Okay. We have 2 winners. Our 2 winners are Andrew Charney and McKaylee Steen.
Woo!
Yeah. All right.
Okay,
so you will be getting a notification from IllumiNative. Will follow up and make sure you get your boxes. All right, who's up next, Jana? Who's the lucky person?
Next, we have 2 people who are winning this amazing, like highly sought after Kathy's Fry Bread Truck zip up hoodie. It's so soft, by the way. It's like the softest cotton. It's very nice. Okay.
Whoever gets this, be careful walking to your car tonight because there's a lot of people who want these hoodies. It's
dangerous.
Yes.
My daughter's trying to steal mine off of me right now. Yeah.
Okay, the 2 winners. We only have a first name for the first winner. Her name is Katie, spelled Caitee. And the second winner is Melissa Zobel.
Okay. And we just want to clarify, we have run this through the relative checker. There are no relatives of anyone here that are winning prizes.
Crystal, we are all related.
Oh.
Okay. Here we go. Next, we have 2 beaded hats made by me.
So good.
Here's the hats. One is a hummingbird. They're adjustable. They're that soft cottony stuff.
Get out of town.
That's legit.
Other one is a nice wolf howling at the moon.
I will fight
Obsessed.
you. I will fight.
Sorry,
Michael, you can't win.
You're not. You made
Michael.
those, Jana?
Michael, it's not going to happen.
People are freaking out. Your DMs are going to blow up tonight, Jana. Okay.
Oh boy. Yes, these are made by me.
Who's our list winners?
Jana original. So the first winner is MN Mang or Mang, MAANG, and the second winner is Taloa Berg.
I know Taloa.
They better be careful.
I'm about to bite. I'm about to fight for that.
And the last giveaway is a pair of bee yellowtail earrings. Sierra's gonna now,
Oh man.
Tell a little story, Miss Sierra, or what these are special. Why?
These are special because these are the ones that were used on the poster that Jana wears in the poster for Rutherford Falls.
Yes. And I'm not sure, but I think I saw Miss B Yellowtail out there in the chat somewhere. So I think Miss B Yellowtail's in the house, and she shows up. Her fashion shows up throughout the show.
Oh,
that's right.
Yeah,
There's a lot. There's a lot of B
good.
Yellowtail on our show.
Oh, I got some B Yellowtail here too. All right, who's the lucky winner?
All right, the winner is Liz Stevens. Liz with 2 Z's. I like your style. You win those fabulous earrings.
Congrats, Liz.
Congrats.
Liz.
Yes. Made by Eleni Goodwill. These earrings.
Yes, that's Eleni Goodwill Design.
Oh, all right. Well, thank you, Miss Jana, for our very high-tech giveaway. All right, you guys, we're just about at that time. So really lightning round. You each get just like a couple seconds, like final words before we get ready to send everybody off to watch the premiere episode. I'm going to start with you, Miss Sierra.
Thank you guys so much for being here. This was so amazing to see everybody's comments, and it's just been overwhelming how much people are liking the show, and it just hit from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much.
Ed?
Thank you.
Awesome.
Thank you. Thank you for.
We love you, Ed. Michael?
Kinenaskomten in my language means thank you. I'm so proud of my friends that I work with. I'm so proud of their talent. And thank you for taking time to come watch what we do.
Jana?
Wopilatonka, thank you so much to everyone for tuning in and for appreciating our project. Also, I did order some gifts today. Highly requested gifts. The first one is Geraldine Keem slapping Ed Helms in the face.
Yeah.
It's on the way, baby.
That was one during editing.
No spoilers.
Like, will make the best gift.
Sorry.
You gotta watch. Ty?
I'll go. Thank you, everyone. Watch the show First Nations Fam next week on Showcase, and Global is when you can check it out. Thank you for watching.
And Bobby?
Yeah, Pete Dama, it's crazy. It's so phenomenal, the outpouring of love and support that people have been sending to each and every one of us for this groundbreaking comedy. And, I'm going to thank Sierra publicly. I'm going to thank her privately. I'm going to thank her from the tops of the mountains out there for the rest of my life. It's amazing what you've accomplished and what you've assembled our team of insane Voltron people into a just like such a great team of creatives to be part of. Yeah, so there you go.
Every Native writer on the show is going to have a show. Like, you guys are incredible writers. All the writers on our staff were amazing, but like there's no me without y'all. Thank you so much.
Well, and I want to thank each of you and for everything that you're doing. And it just makes me cry what you guys have accomplished, what you're doing for our people. Sierra, you are a boss lady, and just hats off. And before we get ready to watch, we just want to remind you guys, as soon as the episode's done, head over to Instagram, right? You can Instagram Live. There's going to be an awesome discussion with Ed and Jana and Sierra, and I think Mike. You can go check it out on IllumiNative or Peacock's Instagrams, but that's going to be after you watch the show. So thank you so much, everybody. And we're going to send you out with final words from a message from Ed and another one of the cast members. Otherwise, enjoy, you guys.
And welcome to Rutherford Falls. Ed Helms here. I'm one of the co-creators, part of the cast, and I'm just so excited to share this show with you and the world. So many incredible, talented people worked so hard to make this show happen, and many of them Native American writers, actors, directors, producers, just an incredible team across the board. I love this thing. I think my favorite thing about this show is that Jana Schmieding's in it, my co-star who plays Regan. I also love that Jesse Lee is in it, and Michael Greyeyes and Dustin Milligan. I should just say the cast is my favorite thing about this show. This cast is incredible, and just so warm and funny. And that's the other thing. This show, it deals with some real stuff, but it always stays kind-hearted and warm and hopefully hilarious. So it is clearly a meaningful moment in Native American representation out there, and as such, I am just profoundly grateful and humbled and proud to be a part of it.
Hello, everyone. My name is Dustin Milligan. I play Josh Carter on Rutherford Falls, and I am so excited to have you all here to watch our new show, Rutherford Falls. I think it's going to be incredible because not only is it history-making, it's also history-breaking. TM, copyright, all rights reserved. I just made that up right now. So the time is now. Let's do this. Let's watch this thing. Grab all your snacks, all your chips and your pizza and your fry bread and your fry bread pizza with chips on it. And let's gather around and watch the premiere episode of Rutherford Falls. Enjoy.